Selamünaleyküm. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد سيدنا والآخرين مدد يا رسول مدد يا سادة الأصحاب مدد يا مشايخ الدستور ولا شباب أساس أشوف طريقتنا الصحبة والخير في الجميع إن الذين آمنوا وصالحات كانت لهم جنات في الفردوس نزلا صدق الله العظيم. Allah Azze ve Celle'nin vaad ediyor. Allah Azze ve Celle'nin vaadı haktır.
Allah Almighty promises, and Allah Almighty's promise is the truth, and it is going to fulfill.
İman edip iyilik yapanlara Firdevs cennetleri mekanı olacak inşallah.
And Allah Almighty promises to those who believe and do good deeds that the gardens of paradise in heavens, the Jannatul Firdaus, will be the dwelling place of those who believe and do good deeds, inshallah.
Bu güzel emri yerine getirmek müminlere en büyük nimettir.
Therefore, to fulfill this beautiful command, to believe and do good deeds, is the greatest blessing.
Büyük nimetlerden en büyüğüdür.
It is the greatest of all blessings.
İyilik yapıp iman edeceksin.
You must do good and you must believe.
İman, gaybe iman.
Faith is about the belief in the unseen.
Gaybe iman demek bütün Allah Azze ve Celle'nin başta Allah peygambere, meleklere, cinlere, emirlerine hepsine inanmaktır.
Believe in the unseen means first and foremost to believe in everything Allah Almighty has commanded and has ordered. Faith means to believe and follow the orders of Allah Almighty, to believe in His Prophet, peace be upon them all, to believe in the angels, the jinn, and all His commands.
İman olmayınca büyük bir boşluk oluyor.
When there's no faith, a great emptiness occurs.
Hiçlik oluyor.
When there's no faith, there is nothingness.
Ne yaptığını bilmiyor insan.
When people don't have faith, they are in a state in which they do not know what they are doing.
Şeytan da onu istiyor.
And that is what Shaitan wants.
İnsanlara onu empoze ederler.
That is what Shaitan imposes onto people.
Onu gösteriyor ki bu iman, gaybe iman gerekmez. Öyle bir şey yok.
Shaitan imposes onto people that believe in the unseen is not necessary. Shaitan imposes onto people that there is no such thing as faith or believe in the unseen.
Zaten en büyük delil gaybın ne kadar mühim olduğu zaten kendi vücudun, kendin, insanın kendisi.
Whereas the greatest proof of the unseen is your own body. It is your own self. The greatest proof of the unseen is the human being himself.
Nereden geldi?
Because where did the human being come from?
Hiç yoktan Allah yarattı insanı.
Allah Almighty created humans from nothing.
Nasıl yaratılıyor?
And how is a human being created?
Fabrikadan mı oluyor, şeyden mi oluyor?
Is a human being made in a factory or in anything else?
Allah yaratıyor işte.
It is Allah Almighty who creates humans.
İnsanlara ruh koyuyor, başkalarına can koyuyor.
It is Allah Almighty who puts a soul into humans. It is Allah Almighty who puts life into people.
O işte ruh, can Allah'ın insanların eline tutacağı delildir. gaybın ehemmiyetine
And it is that very proof that Allah Almighty has placed into the human being himself. It is that soul, that life, that makes people live a life in this world, which is the greatest proof of the unseen.
o ruh gittikten sonra orada leş oluyor insan yahut ceset oluyor.
Allah Almighty has placed the soul life, that very unseen thing into human beings that makes them live a life. And if that soul leaves, if that unseen leaves a person, that person turns into a carcass, or it becomes a corpse, a dead body.
Hayvan da aynı şekilde, yani o
And animals are the same way.
insanların inanmadığı şey bütün vakit hayat boyu ellerinin içindedir. Uzakta değil.
And the very thing people deny, the unseen, the very thing people don't believe in is actually all the time with them throughout their whole life. It is not far away.
Onun için iman büyük bir nimettir. Akıllılıktır.
Faith and to believe in the unseen, it is a great blessing. There's wisdom in it.
Ona iman etmeyen aklı noksandır.
And the mind of a person who does not believe is deficient.
Çünkü elindeki delil var, koca delil var. Kendi vücudu, kendi etrafındaki şeyler.
Because there is proof to be found everywhere for the belief in the unseen. There is proof everywhere in order to have faith. A huge proof for a human being is his own body and the things around him.
Onlar o ruh olmasa, iman etmediği şey olmasa hiçbir şeye bir nefes alamaz, bir adım atamaz.
If that very soul were not there, the soul, the thing a person does not believe in, that unseen power, if that unseen power wasn't there, a person couldn't take a single step. He couldn't take a single breath.
O gittikten sonra.
Once the soul, that unseen, is gone, he cannot do anything.
Onun için bu iman mühimdir.
Therefore, faith is important.
İmanın da semeresi, meyvesi cennettir.
And the fruit of faith, what you will reap when you believe, is paradise.
Onun iman etmemenin cezası da cehennemdir.
And the punishment for not believing is hell.
Allah muhafaza etsin.
May Allah Almighty protect us.
Allah imanımızı kuvvetlendirsin inşallah.
May Allah Almighty strengthen our faith, inshallah.
Allah tevfik. El-Fatiha.